Dude, I've been seeing all this like debate on like what's harder, retail WoW PvP or League of Legends. I got like all these videos in my feed of like T1 talking to Peekaboo, talking to Saryu about what is harder, League or WoW PvP. I think T1 even made a video about it, which we could check out. I watched some of this, but like not all of it though. WoW PvP is easy. Changed my mind.
Shut the up with the keyboard, bro.
Dude, I'm setting the group up. Yeah, I also saw clips of you not pressing Demo shout a single time. Why are you not sundering? What are you even pressing?
I maxed out my sunders.
That's your job. That's
are
your
you
main
crazy?
button to press.
Alright, talking about the sundering stuff.
Oof.
Yeah, I saw your AoE grinding. You'd be dead right now.
True. Nowhere. Why did like 6 OnlyFang members spawn at my
Hold up.
hill, whatever it's called?
He got something about him with
Pirate was right.
Oh.
This guild is built on hate.
Yo.
Damn, Pirate was right. This guild is built on hate. Yo. Okay, but like, so what's the general take though? Like, so I'm guessing. I mean, Peekaboo is saying that WoW PvP is harder. Tyler's saying that League is harder.
What's up? What's up?
All right, what's good? We're back.
Nice little one-on-one.
Oh man.
And not bad.
Yeah, no, I mean that's great. What about
I mean,
the other?
and had
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like, I mean, League, way less buttons, but they're just such different games. But I do wonder, like, let's say you take like a challenger League player and like a rank 1 WoW player, and you put them in the opposite game. I wonder which one is gonna like reach, let's say, like I don't know, top 1% in that game faster. I mean, WoW is a lot of keybinds. Like, if you're a League player, you come to WoW, I mean, dude, you're gonna get overwhelmed. There's so many freaking keybinds, dude. Like, you gotta have macros for this, for that. You have like maybe 50 buttons or more to press. And I think just that alone is gonna make it really hard for like a League player to come to WoW. Tyler would suck at PvP, and Tyler said he could hit rank 1 or Glad. I mean, dude, here's the thing. I don't doubt that T1 could hit rank 1 or Glad. The question is, like, how long it would take. I think T1 is good at games. But, like, you see him play Classic WoW, and he's kind of struggling, you know, with some of the movement and, like, keybinds already. And retail WoW PvP is just, like, it's just on steroids, you know? Man, I wonder, like, if this will evolve post-Fangs. That like some of the WoW players try League and some of the League players try retail WoW, cause like if you take like any like really good WoW PvP player, you put them into League. Like keybind wise is not an issue. I mean but it's more like all the stuff. There's so many freaking champions and everything. Or do you call them champions? All the, like the map objectives. Cause actually I am a rank 1 WoW player and I've gone to the League, but that was way before I was a rank 1 WoW player, and I struggle kind of hard with the map and everything, like constantly monitoring like what's going on, you know, like where to go, and if you're jungling and stuff, it could be a lot. If you're an arena player, there's no issue to you, you know, all the spells, all the specs. That is true. Like in League, you have a lot of different champions and things, and you gotta like know what to do in like certain comps and all that stuff. But WoW has the same thing. All the specs and the different comps. Like, there's a lot there, too. And then, like, all the cooldowns of all the specs and what to react to, you know? And how to react. Because, I mean, WoW is all about trading cooldowns. And, like, just knowing, like, what's the appropriate response to, like, any given scenario. And there are so many different scenarios. Now with Hair Talents, there's more. It's true. That's true. Hair Talents did add some more, but it's also just like, I think usually one spec just has a meta Hair Talents, so it's not really that bad in that regard, I think. But yeah, okay, so both games have a lot of complexity in terms of just like that, the champion specs, kind of, you know, you can kind of one-to-one those a bit. I think League still has more champions, but when it comes to what's actually played, maybe it's fairly comparable. But yeah, I think like a League player coming to WoW, the main thing they're gonna struggle with is like just the amount of keybinds, like the load, and yeah, just like all the cooldowns. There's so much stuff, and the biggest pain point for a WoW player is gonna be the map, the bosses, things like that. More like the objectives, because WoW PvP doesn't really have objectives in the same way. I mean, maybe BGs, but like Arena doesn't really have objectives. You just kind of go in there and kill things, and you got crowd control, set up kills. While in League, you know, it's all about map control and objectives. So they're very different. You can get Glad 100%, but I just think it would be extremely fun to watch him learn Arena. Oh, dude, Tyler 1 learning Retail Arena would be the best content, I swear. It would be so good. And by the way, okay, before that, maybe there's mid OnlyFans. If we can get like all the rank 1 WoW players in like a custom game of League of Legends or something, that could be fun. But I don't know how we would like balance the teams. Maybe like one challenger on each team and like one league challenger, I mean, and then not, because dude, by the way, okay, in League, challenger's like the best rank. As far as I'm aware, at least, they're like very up there. In WoW, challenger is also a title, a rank, but it's like very low. T1 is gonna be crap at Arena. He doesn't want to learn other classes and specs. I think, well, anyone like trying Arena for the first time will be really bad in the start. They will be really, really bad. It's very overwhelming.
Strength.
But I think if you give T1 like some time, he become really good for sure. I mean, T1 is a really good gamer. And like, he got really good at chess. And the chess is actually quite similar to WoW in some ways. I mean, it's just like all about this happens and I got to react this way. And it's very kind of, you know, you just got to learn different scripts, I guess. And I think he'd be good at that. And to be honest, you don't have to like play every spec to like learn them. I mean, you can just one trick one spec and then as long as you're kind of picking up like what's actually happening, tracking the right cooldowns and stuff. Chess is hard. Chess is harder than WoW. I mean, chess, it's not like mechanically hard though, Watts. I think the issue with a lot of players going to WoW, at least in my opinion, is like the mechanics of it. Because there's so many buttons to press. Like there's so the positioning, like where you're standing, the pillars. Like that's more the element I think where he's gonna struggle. Where anyone that tries is gonna struggle. There's just too much going on. And this is like the biggest issue with Retail WoW as well. Like it's very hard for new players to come in because it's just so damn convoluted, you know? Like no new players are playing Retail PP because it's just the barrier to entry is omega high. It is insanely high. I don't play many other games. I don't play really any other like competitive games, but I think any other game, competitive game, like PvP, whatever, has such a high barrier to entry. Where it's just basically just, it's not impossible, but it's very, very hard. But it would be interesting. I think the content potential of like, let's say Peekaboo trying some League, T1 going to Retail. And by the way, dude, I actually want to do like a League arc as well at some point. Nidalee jungle and mid lane, which is a Feraldred champion in League. I think that could be a lot of fun. That could be a blast actually. See, maybe we could do that at some point. Give it like a few weeks and see how high we can rank. I played League like 10 years ago, but I did my placement games. I got Silver 2. But I was very young, and I think now I could do a lot better. Yeah, yo, Henry, maybe you're right. Dude, Nidalee mid, I think when I played it, it wasn't like very good, but it was really fun. I guess now it's more of a jungle thing only. WoW might have a high barrier to entry, but like League, WoW has so many resources that you can look at if you're... Yes, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, and then just also like all the add-ons and things. It's a lot. It's a lot. And Nidalee jungle is pretty mid, but in Souls you can't. Wait, do you mean you can carry hard? Mid is just control, mage, or assassins. Yeah, I think I like try one trick Nidalee mid. That could be good, dude. MOBAs are a different beast, and I mean so is MMOs. It's just it's a different thing entirely. Just like movement wise, man. I think like going from League to WoW, movement. You know, like how you move and how you press buttons while you move. While League, same thing. I mean. You're clicking to move, map control, checking things. I actually wonder which one is higher APM. You think League is higher APM? I mean, I guess you spam click, yeah. But then, like in WoW, I mean, I spam WAD like all the time as well. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, dude. I'd love to see like this OnlyFans thing just kind of evolve into like people. I mean, Summit did try retail WoW PP. Summit did. I don't really watch his experience, but I mean, he's played before a little bit too. But yeah, I'd love to see like different people like dipping into different games. And yeah, maybe we'll get to some OnlyFans custom league games as well. And now I'm gonna go jungle.